Hey, what's up, boys? We got some big ass info. Really quickly, for those of you guys who don't know, right there, Rocket League Overhaul alongside with Rocket League ported over. Just brief clarification if you guys don't know who Hypex is, he's like the number one leak person for Epic Games, Fortnite, whatever. He just leaks everything before it comes out. He's the number one guy for that, so he usually isn't incorrect. Now, for those of you guys who may not know what that means, first of all, I just wanted to say that would mean that Steam Rocket League would go away, because Rocket League would be ported into Fortnite. Therefore, you would probably have to, I don't know, either launch like a mini Fortnite, I don't know, like a main menu for Fortnite, kind of like what some other games do, like COD, like where you can launch like BO6, Warzone, all those other things. They'd probably do that, or they would just have the regular main menu for those who do play Fortnite. They'd have the regular main menu, and then one of the game modes would be Rocket League, and you would just launch Rocket League through that. No idea what's going to happen and how it's going to work yet, but that's just the idea. So, just going to be playing some twos, talking about it. Also, let me know what you guys do think about it. Would you guys quit, or would you guys not quit? I do want to know that one, because I know that's what a lot of people have been talking about. All right. Game one, we got JC Bass versus X Field Deep. Interesting name. But yeah, no. So leaning back into Rocket League and what would happen if it got ported. A lot of people are gonna say that they'd probably quit, and that's very valid. I don't think anybody wants to, have to download Fortnite just to be able to launch Rocket League, because that's obviously a waste of space. And it's quite honestly, it's stupid to have to do that. But the biggest thing about it, though, that I will say that is definitely on my mind, is it would guarantee UE5. So that was really interesting. We should have scored that. But it would guarantee UE5. So is it worth it to you guys? Is the trade-off worth it to you guys to have UE5 but have to launch Rocket League through Fortnite? That is, I think, the number one question regarding Rocket League right now, personally. But obviously, I don't know. So you guys would have to definitely let me know what you guys think about that. There would be a lot of other stuff that goes on with Fortnite. It would allow a lot of stuff for... Okay, I couldn't do anything. I got bumped. It would allow a lot more stuff for Rocket League, though, so cheating wouldn't be as easy because UE5 would allow better coding for anti-cheat. Ranked would also be much better because, hence coding, it would allow, UE5 would allow for much better coding for literally anything involving Rocket League, including game physics, so you wouldn't be getting ghost touches or ghost resets or, anything of that nature. Because the code would be so much newer and so much better. So there definitely is a lot of advantages, but I know honestly, it's stupid just to have to download Fortnite just to play Rocket League. And it could also mean that a lot of things are more expensive in Rocket League because now, Epic has more control over Rocket League, therefore Psyonix may not have any control over the game whatsoever. That's just an idea. That could also impact RLCS very heavily. I know Epic has allowed, I think, a better prize pool for... I think they have... I can't do anything about that one, and my teammates getting shit on. I think that they did allow a better prize pool for RLCS 2025 to 2026, but I'm not too sure about that. I know that they did allow it to start much earlier, so maybe there is hope that, Epic is, leaning more towards RLCS. But like I said, once again, there's really no actual clue and confirmation of what is going to happen. It's just speculation right now. But, alright. Dude, these guys are just ball chasing, man. Yeah, GG, bro. Oh, my teammate has literally done nothing all game. All good, though. But I genuinely am curious what you guys do think about, RL being ported over, because as bad of an idea as bad of an idea as it is, it really might be the one thing that does save Rocket League. And to be quite honest, we do have to pick and choose our battles because it's Epic we're talking about. They're a money-hungry ass company, doesn't care about anything but themselves and the profit that they gain from anything, and that's game. But they don't care about anything but themselves and obviously the profit that they gain from, whatever it is. Hence why they removed trading, because we all know trading wasn't against any policy that they had, because if it was, it would have been removed as soon as they bought the game. So obviously, it might, to a lot of people, it's bullshit, but it's kind of like one of those things where, in my opinion, you just gotta take your wins, you gotta pick your losses. Like, we're getting a much longer RLCS season this year. We're also, higher prize pool for the pros, allows for more money, more will to grind, and there's going to be even more teams allowed in RLCS. So there's going to be more competition. I personally think RLCS this season will probably be the best RLCS season to go down in history, considering just what has been in the talks. Because, First Killer's joining Shopify alongside LJ and one other. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. It's a good player. I forget who it is, but LJ is joining Shopify alongside LJ and whoever else. They're also getting, I think it's not Fairy Peak, Violent Panda as their coach, which I think is personally huge. And yeah, hold on one second. And there's just a lot of other stuff going on. SSG also is rumored to pick up Chronic and two other people. So personally, I think this season is genuinely going to be the most profitable for Epic, which is, I think, why they're moving Rocket League over to Fortnite and giving it Unreal Engine 5. Because if I'm going to be 100% honest, I know I'm yapping a lot, but my idea was I genuinely, I think it was a marketing tactic. Literally remove everything from Rocket League. Now, let me know what you guys think about this. They remove everything that the community ever wants, make everything that they have shitty, and see if the community still grinds. Because if they put the community through shit and they still proceed to grind, then all the stuff that they add to the game will be worth it, because then the community, it'll build a bigger community. Because if the community is loyal enough to Rocket League to continue playing no matter how shitty it is, they'll 100% do whatever, once the game actually, gets some fucking traction and, updates, they're gonna pour their heart and soul and even money into the game, therefore allowing Epic to make bigger and bigger profits. It sounds stupid, but if you really think about it, it makes sense, which is why I think that they're adding Unreal Engine 5 to Rocket League soon. But, like I said, just my ideas. I definitely want to know what you guys think about all of it. And once again, if you guys do want to go see the tweet for yourself, it's by HypeX, HYPEX, something like that. And it has a black hole from chapter 2 as his profile. So, yeah, definitely know what... dude, I cannot speak. My mouth is so dry right now. Let me know what you guys do think about it all. Also, how's your guys' ranked games going so far? Any of y'all going 10-0, 0-10? Anybody play against any pros? Let me know that as well. If you did make it to the end, just genuinely let me know if you guys are gonna quit, before, if RL, I'm sorry, I'm starting so bad. My mouth is so dry right now. If RL does get removed from Steam and actually gets poured into Fortnite, would you guys or would you guys not quit? Let me know that. At least let me know that. I want to know your guys' opinions. So, I appreciate y'all for watching this far. I know I didn't really get much of a game. Game honestly wasn't that great, but I was already under such little time that I just decided to go into free play. So, with that being said, boys, I appreciate y'all for staying to the end and watching, and hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace out.